All right, welcome race fans. Here we are tonight with MaxSpeed Racing at Daytona with the trucks for 70 laps. Kind of a not really that long of a race, Ed.
No, man, I see that we're going to run 70 laps here at Daytona night, Rudy. That's going to be interesting, night racing. I hope it goes green all the way. We like green.
Oh, yeah. Well, they should. Let's see, I'm trying to think. Probably do this on about, 2 pit stops, I think. I'm trying to remember how far they make it on a tank of fuel. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But anyhow, it's going to be a pretty good race, I think. These guys have been practicing. I noticed Kerry has extended the practice out a little bit longer for the guys here. And rather than putting up a practice race before and then another, then the official race, he's actually just putting 3 hours of practice on it, and I think it's working out pretty good for the guys.
I think so, Rudy. We talked about you're talking about fuel mileage on this track tonight, Rudy. With these trucks, they're going to get in between 45 to 48. Maybe some of these guys go 50, 51 miles.
What are you tapping? What are you?
Am I tapping?
Something's clicking in your mic.
I'm not sure, buddy. Could be a button maybe on clicking.
Oh, could be. There, it sounds better now.
Okay.
Well, almost like you had the mic away from your mouth or something too, and it was picking up some other noise.
Yeah, 10-4. Maybe it's picking up the iRacing stuff here. I gotta, maybe I'll mute it here.
It's okay now.
Okay.
But, yeah, we got about 16 minutes left here, so, well, let's see. Play a little bit of tunes while we're talking here, I think. There we go. Something to chill out by.
What are you playing, Rudy?
No, I don't know. It's some YouTube music. It's called.
I thought you'd be able to play some Led Zeppelin out there.
Oh no! YouTube would flag that in a heartbeat. No. But we're trying something different tonight, Ed. I'm going to be broadcasting 60 frames a second.
Oh, nice.
So it should be nice and smooth. It should be crystal clear.
That'll be awesome.
Hope you got you something to drink and all that stuff ready to go.
I sure do, Rudy.
Very good. You're a thinking man, Ed.
Sometimes.
Always come prepared.
I didn't know Tom Cerrato's over here racing with these guys. That's pretty cool to see him on the track.
Yeah, I think he was in here before. He just was having issues there before. If you remember, a while back, he was having he had wheel problems.
Oh,
and I think he finally got that fixed. That's why he's back racing with us again. And
oh, good.
Yeah, Tom's a good racer. He just he had some wheel issues, and I'm not sure exactly what all it was, but he did tell me, but I don't remember.
Yeah, 10-4.
Gosh, I have trouble enough remembering my first name. Bouchond. I got to remember that. David Bouchond.
Bouchond, okay.
Yep. Yeah, the number 17. You look at his name, David Bashand.
Yep, it is Bashan. It's like Bashan and Bashan.
Maybe it's backhand.
Could be, man. Yeah. We just missing the K.
Well, BAC, you know, could be shortened for back.
Yep, 10-4.
Backhand? No, I think it's Bashan. I do remember hearing somebody say his name, and I'm pretty sure that's what I heard him say, Bashan. I asked Crystal about it here earlier, and her husband come up with that, Bashan, and I said, wow, I think you're right.
It sounds like Bashan.
Yeah.
Could be backhand, like you said.
I don't think it is.
Let me backhand you.
All right, 12 minutes till qualifying starts, and Ed, they do have a 15-minute qualifying. I'm pretty sure it's open. This is the brand new season here, season opener for MaxSpeed, and this is I believe that's their new format that they are starting. So,
oh, awesome!
15 minutes of qualifying. So we'll see some pretty fast times during that. We know how that open qualifying is at Daytona.
Oh yeah, hook up on the back bumper and don't let off.
Yeah. Well, it's best to be like in a group of 4, but be the very, very 4th guy. That's where the speed is.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just hang right on the bumper, you know, the 3rd guy, and you'll definitely be fast. Guess I had that music just a little too loud there. It's like one song was a little bit low and the next one came on blaring.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah. All right. Well, let's see. Nathan Miller. You know, and that the thing I was getting at here, these guys, they go out here during practice and everything, and they don't like to, some guys just don't like to go out there and show what they got, you know, and a little bit of psychological warfare, you know. But, ooh, Brock Hubble down on the grass. Trying to find some guys on the track. There ain't very many guys on the track. Well, they've been out here for 3 hours, going at it almost 3 hours, so they're probably getting about burnt out and don't want to save or waste up too much of their energy on practice, you know. Don't take a whole lot to practice here.
That's a long time, man. 3 hours.
Yeah. Well, it does give everybody a chance to get, you know, race around each other and
You got a favorite tonight, Rudy? Who's going to win this race?
ooh. Well, I know who's been really fast. Yeah, you know, Daytona just you throw the fast guys out the window. You know, it could be anybody's win, but you know, I'm kind of thinking it's the guys that can save it to the end. You know, I see Kyle Meeks is in here, and he wasn't supposed to be back. Well, he could be in there for the win then. You know, Jeff Martin's been pretty fast. Derek Stanley, Tyler Stanley. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with Brock Hubble.
Okay, I think that's a good pick, man, because that's the pick I was going to use.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Brock's a pretty good driver, man.
Yes,
but
he is.
I think I'm going to go with Brian Brewer tonight, Rudy.
All right. That's a good pick too.
Yeah, it is.
Well, there ain't a bad pick in here, I can tell you that.
No, they're all good drivers. We talk about this every week. They're a bunch of good drivers. I'm just random and pick.
Yep.
I'm not looking for somebody's gonna fall off to qualify and take first place. I'm not looking for that driver. I actually kind of picked that driver that's going to be the middle of pack maybe to win the race. Like I said, you get a fast guy qualifying, I'm not looking for that guy. I'm looking at a guy that's not qualified, not a fast lap. You know what I mean? I want somebody that's going to be smooth and take care of the equipment, and I think that's the pick I'm going to use tonight.
Well, we seen Mark Robertson there 2 weeks ago slip in and get that win at Indianapolis. So, he's kind of like riding on that high right now of that win. He could slip in there tonight and maybe steal another win, with his momentum. But I'm kind of thinking with a lot of these other fast guys out here, you got, Kyle Meeks, Dwayne Dunn, Derek Cormier. These guys all pretty fast. Nick Taylor, Mark Nichols.
Nick Taylor's right up towards the front there.
Yep. So it could be anybody's race.
Yeah, Jeremy Jones, 3. He's a good driver.
Yep.
Cormier's a good driver. I haven't said just give him a random pick. Mm-hmm. Like I said, Rudy, we talk about all these drivers. They're great drivers. Every one of these guys can drive anywhere. So that's going to be an awesome race for these guys tonight. Just got to remember one thing. When you're pushing on that driver tonight at Daytona, be careful, because these cars, they drift a lot. Watch out for that guy up on that high side, because either one is going to go bang each other door to door. Somebody's going to be taken out of the race. Somebody's going to get it spun. Somebody's going to be inside, outside. You got to watch that stuff tonight here.
Oh yeah.
I look at it, Rudy. If you don't have to push in the corners, just ride. We're going to be traveling, 70 laps tonight, I think you said, Rudy. I would ride at least 40, 45 laps, stay behind that driver. Don't worry about getting up to the front. Then you got that many laps left to get it done. You don't have to get it done. You can wait 60 laps. Then you'll have a 10-lap shootout, then get the job done.
Yep. Well, hold on a second here. So, yeah, okay. Well, we're down to 3.5 minutes till qualifying. And ready to get this thing underway here tonight, Ed. I think it's going to be exciting.
Like I said, Rudy, I think it's going to be an exciting race. I just hope our drivers out there just have some patience. Like I said, we're going to be traveling 70 laps. Let's do 70 laps, guys, tonight. Let's do at least 60 and show us that you guys can race. We know you can race. shows we can run the broadcast racing. That'd be awesome.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I know you guys can get it done. What do you think, Rudy, about the pushing thing? You think they just ride for a while and don't forget about the pushing for 60 laps?
Yeah, but you know, the racer in us just doesn't allow us to do that.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, everybody wants to get up there and lead a lap, and everybody wants to get up there and lead the most laps. You know, all the points rack up, and you know, with the new season, you've got to get a jump start on everything. You know, you can't let somebody get 15, 20, 30 points out ahead of you because it's hard to catch up.
Oh, yeah, definitely, Rudy. Yeah.
You know, so yeah, I agree with you, but you know, you try talking these racers into doing that. It's in our blood. We can't help it.
Well, I hope they find the right partner. Every driver's got to find the right partner to draft with. Like I said, guys, the air push off these trucks are unbelievable, especially when you get into turns and you got cars or trucks up on the high side, trucks on that low side. Some guys might take a 3Y. Just be careful of the aero push that come off these trucks, man. It's just unbelievable, especially when you're pushing the driver, Rudy. These trucks drift so much up and down, up and down.
Yep.
So you got to watch that guy in the high side. The guy in the high side got to watch that low side.
Yep, that's for sure. All right, about a minute and a half away. We'll play our national anthem. I know there is some Canadian drivers in there. Mark Robertson, he's Canadian, and I don't have the Canadian national anthem to play, but I do have the American one, so we'll play that one. And sorry, Mark. It would be kind of cool to be able to play both, you know.
Oh, definitely.
Might have to look that up one of these days. Not like I have nothing to do, but
I think you got plenty to do, Rudy.
there's your driver, Brian Brewer, the number 66.
Is he on the track, Rudy?
Yes, sir.
That's like just betting on a horse.
Hey, yes, sir. Well, that's pretty much, you know, it's probably not too far off of what you'd be betting on here tonight, because any one of these drivers could be in victory lane tonight. Any one of them.
Whoa.
Oh, rough
What was
driving
that
there. I don't know. I think one of them went to slow up or something, and the other one hit him.
Oh, yeah, 10-4.
Wasn't intentional. Practice is over, so.
Yeah, 10-4.
All right, we're going to go ahead and play our national anthem and get that out of the way, Ed. Be right back.
Okay.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave and the home of the brave.
Okay, Ed, we're back. Ready to get this thing kicked off, baby. Daytona for 70 laps. Osmond Tunniger coming in with a 49.105. Brock Hubble right there with a 109. Are you there, Ed?
I sure am, Rudy.
Oh, okay. Didn't hear you, so I was wondering.
Well, you were in water there for a minute. I couldn't understand what you were saying. Blah, 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 blah.
David Bachand right now on the top spot with a 418. It's a good lap.
Sure was.
Yeah, the difficult part of having open qualifying is, well, you can't get into somebody, and because it doesn't count that lap. That's the tough part.
Wow, watch it drifting in here, boy. It's unbelievable.
Yep.
I don't even drift that much.
Well, it'll be something that they're going to have to keep an eye on, and definitely going to have to watch each other. You always got to know what your surroundings are and know how to race the guys beside you and behind you, and know the guys you can trust to go side by side with and get side draft off of, and the guys you can't.
What's the 22 doing? I don't understand that.
I don't know. Now Derek Stanley on the top with a 381. Wow. So they are getting down into the threes now. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some low threes. If these guys can get 4 or 5, there we go, is a 349 with Terry Bellinger. So we're starting to see some low threes coming in. That's some mid threes. There you go, there's a 2. Woo.
Cormier Showman's done.
Yes, sir. I'll tell you, he's a good racer.
Yeah, he is.
That Lyle Cole, don't know much about him. I think he may be a newcomer. Another good one, another new one, I think, is that Mitchell Muma. Mitchell Muma, he's another new one. I don't recall his name. And Bachand. Now, I'm trying to remember. When you do so many of these, it's hard to remember everybody's name. But maybe I do remember Bachand somewhere. I'm not sure if it's from here or somewhere else. But we'll see how practice goes, or qualifying goes here. These guys are laying down some good laps. I think that's yeah. Terry and Ed Bellinger working together right there. I'm thinking that is father and son. I think Terry is Ed's son. I'm not real positive about that, but it just sticks in my mind. I remember that from a long time ago. Like I said, I have trouble remembering my own name, so I'm probably wrong. All right, coming down to 7.5 minutes left to qualifying. You got your favorite driver. Now's the time to pick them. Ed and I picked ours already.
We sure did.
He picked Brian Brewer, and I picked Brock Hubble. No, not favorite driver, but who we think's going to win.
Yeah, exactly right.
It's just a shooting match because, you know, any one of these guys could win it, but we're just trying to, let's just, I guess for good old S&G, just to see if we can, you know, maybe pick a winner here today. Good old S&G. Hard to beat old S&G.
Sure is.
There's Michael Muma right there. Did I say Mitchell? Yeah, it is Mitchell. I'm sorry, Mitchell Muma. In the 00.
Start charge there, the MaxSpeedTV on the track.
Yep, I've seen him I was on him for quite a little while. Yes, sir. You got the MaxSpeedTV logo right on the tailgate there, Ed.
Yeah, he sure does.
There's old Derek Cormier in the 03.
Well, it's pretty good to see Ed Bellinger and Terry Bellinger working together.
Oh, yeah. Now you're seeing some guys coming in now. Miller, Taylor, Stanley, and Hubble right there on the top four. Look at the times they laid down. Miller with a 47.7, Ed.
Wow, that's fast.
Yeah, and we were just talking.
Yep, we're just talking about that.
Yeah, we were just talking about being in the low 48.3s, and here they are in the high 47s.
Smoking laps.
Man. Well, they probably had, if you rewound that and watch it, they probably had 4 or 5 of them working together. And, you know, you get 4 or 5 of them working together like that, the guy in the back can really lay down a fast time.
Yeah, you're gonna be right, Rudy, because they're catching the lap car. The trucks in front of them. And that's all they got. Lined it up. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. And you know, it's just all it is just a fast lap for the pole position. That doesn't mean anything, you know. Chances are you probably won't even lead the first lap, you know.
Oh, right.
I mean, there's a chance of it, but you know, you know as well as I do, Ed, on these super speedways, the guy out in front, half the time it's just a set and duck, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
You know, he knows he's going to get past. It's just a matter of when it's going to happen. He don't know, you know.
Right, exactly.
If 3 or 4 guys get together on the high side and get a good run coming down the backstretch, they can just go blow right by him going into turn 3.
Might just stick your hand out and wave right now.
Yep. All right, 2 minutes left to qualifying here. Well, Ed, you take care of getting them started and all the green flags, okay?
You bet, buddy.
And hopefully we'll only have one.
Be awesome, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. Well, we have seen it before. I've seen races go the whole distance. We had that one, if you remember, quite a while back, that YouTube drawing one that we put, it was 135 laps or something, 137 laps, and it went caution-free the whole way. And it was just awesome. I've seen other races go, you know, here at Daytona, full-length races and never have a caution. Not just little short races. Okay, 30 seconds of qualifying left. Getting ready for it, man. I'm getting pumped. I always like to watch these restrictor plate races, Ed, to see if, you know, who's fast out there, who can survive it. You know, because we know there's going to be a big one. We just don't know when. All right, looks like that does it. Nathan Miller is going to be our pole sitter.
Looks like Nathan Miller, Nick Taylor, Jeff Martin. Top three right there, Rudy.
Yep.
Derek Stanley there, he got in the 4th spot there. Well, here we go.
Well, anytime now, guys. There we go, finally. Okay. Let's get down here a little closer, and we'll run down through the qualifying order. All right, Nathan Miller on the pole. Congratulations to him, starting here in the top spot with a 47.776. What a lap.
Fast lap.
Yes, it is. Nick Taylor starting on the outside of him in the 07. Jeff Martin in 3rd in the number 14. Derek Stanley in 4th in the 000. In 5th spot, Lee Sandville in the number 22. In 6th, Tyler Stanley in the 02. Kind of weird, no time. Okay. In 7th, Brock Hubble in the number 3. In 8th, Ricky Nadeau in the number 88. In 9th, Teddy Wisniewski in the 81. In 10th, Gary Lowe in the number 38. In 11th, Brian Brewer, Ed's pick, in the number 66. In 12th, Derek Cormier in the 03. In 13th, Lyle Cole in the number 77. In 14th, Tom Serrato in the number 41. In 15th, Mark Robertson in the number 21. In 16th, Ed Bellinger in the number 60. In 17th, Terry Bellinger in the number 29. In 18th, Jeremy Jones in the number 54. Starting 19th is Brian Timbrell in the number 13. All right, David Bashand in the number 17, starting 20th. Kyle Meeks in the 27th, starting 21st. In 22nd, Mitchell Muma in the 00. In 23rd, Kyle Streichars in the 877. In 24th, Mark Nichols in the number 48. In 25th, Osmond Tuniger in the number 56. Preston Cantrell in the 68, starting 26th, the last one to qualify. Dwayne Dunn starting in the 27th place. And Kerry, well, that's it. Dwayne Dunn, the only one out there, did not qualify, Ed.
Oh, wow. We're off and running here.
Yes, we're live, ready to get this thing rolling. Hey, this is Season 3 opener here at Daytona in the trucks for Mach Speed Racing. Ready to rock and roll here for 70 laps. And Ed's going to get him fired up and going. Give it to him, Ed. Let him have it.
You better believe it, Rudy. Nathan Miller going to lead him down here. Wait for the pace car to drop in, and see you later. Get that green flag and wave it. Pace car ducks in. Green, 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 Rudy. We're going racing. Boogie, boogie, guys. Let's go racing.
All right, great start by everybody. Nice and even. Nathan Miller. Oh, we got one there. Yes. That.
Boy, I don't know what happened to the 14 and the 07 got together.
Okay, let's go back here and take a look. You say the 07?
Yes, sir, Rudy.
Yep, you are correct. We will go back and see if we can figure out what happened to Nick Taylor here.
It looks like Nick Taylor. I don't know what happened. He got loose up on the top by himself, Rudy. I don't know what happened. He just all of a sudden he just turned right.
He got looked like he got touched there by the 22 of Lee Sandville, Ed. Lee kind of washed straight up the hill into the back corner panel of Nick.
Yep, he sure did. Then he spun him sideways. Then he got into 14. Of Jeff Martin.
So unfortunate. I mean, these guys weren't even, I think they were just in third gear getting fired up. Oh, Derek Cormier gonna take into the side of them, no place to go. And we got a bunch of them into it back here. Okay, everybody heading for pit road to get fixed up if they can. First caution of the day out on lap 1, Ed. Not a good sign.
No, it's not a good sign at all.
Well, I don't want to jinx them. Kyle Meeks, did he start and park? Must have.
I'm the Kyle Meeks, bud.
I'm saying he must have started and parked or something.
10-4.
Well, we got a couple of them on pit road yet. Trying to get that damage fixed up. Nick Taylor sitting there. Looks like Dwayne Dunn, Osmond Tuniger. Some of these guys caught up into that. Like they do have a couple of resets, so three resets.
10-4.
So that's good, good for these guys to know that, at least that way, if they do, something does happen, they can get back in there and get it fixed up. Well, I'd like to thank my sponsor here, Sim Garage, for custom button boxes. He does build them to your order. You tell him what you want, he'll build what you like, the way you want it. So check him out at simgarage.com. Well, Steve, he's pretty good fella.
Oh, awesome.
Steve Parrish. I have one of his button boxes and it is awesome.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Kyle Meeks must have started and parked, so just to maybe try to get the points, I guess.
Oh, okay. All right.
He'll finish 27th. But hey, let me get 27th place points. Well, long ways around Talladega, Daytona, 2.5 miles, so it does take quite a little while. Now, they did pick up the pace speed around here a little bit, Ed, but does kind of shorten the pacing time down just a touch.
Oh, yeah.
But it still takes forever to go around this joint.
Smoke on the track, somebody must have popped their motor. Okay, it looks, the 17, it looks like.
David Bashan?
Bashan, yep. The motor's smoking like crazy.
Oh boy. He must have got caught up into that. Yep. Oh, he sure is. Well, he's going to have to go down. It looks like he is going to head for pit road. Probably the guys told him, look, dude, you're smoking like crazy. You better go in and get that thing reset.
Oh, definitely. Okay, our pace car lights are off. We're going to be going back racing.
Roger that. Everybody doubles back up here. Nathan Miller and Jeff Martin on the front row. Lee Sandville and Derek Stanley on the next row. Tyler Stanley Brock Hubble on the next row. Brian Brewer and Lyle Cole on the 4th row, and the 5th row is Gary Lowe and Terry Bellinger. Well, maybe they got that out of the way now, Ed, and we'll see some good green flag racing here. Let's hope. Right now, Nathan Miller's led all the laps, so.
What's that, 1 lap, Rudy? 3 laps, Rudy? I don't
4.
know. 4 laps, okay, that's right. Brother Carson. Pace car ducks in. Green, 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 boys. Let's go racing.
Pretty good start by them front 4. Now Brock Hubble trying to reel in that high line, dives down toward the bottom and falls into the bottom row, bringing somebody with them there. Looks like Derek Stanley going to come down with them, right in behind Jeff Martin.
Yeah, that was a good restart on those drivers up towards the front there. Now, if they get a pack up there, 4 or 5, stay in the line, I think they can walk away. But you know that's not going to happen. Everybody wants to lead a race, or lead a lap, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Derek Stanley and Jeff Martin up on the high side. But it's not going to work up there with just 2 of them. They need some help.
Oh, they sure do. We always talk about that, Rudy. At least get at least 6 cars or 5 cars on the top. We'll take over the trucks at the bottom.
I'd be a little nervous that the number 22 there, Lee Sandville, he's kind of like all over the place, and I don't know, I'd be a little bit nervous if I was Jeff Martin right there on the high side.
Oh, that's for sure, Rudy. We saw him, man, get into somebody and cause a big, almost a big wreck, taking everybody off the field there. So you got to be careful, man. If your truck is up and down the track, that means your steering ratio is not right, or something's going on. That you, his best bet is to stay off his bumper there, because that's when all the air, getting all that air on that front nose.
Oh yeah, definitely. Jeff Martin, I believe, did lead that lap. Yes, he did. Just had about a fender on Nathan Miller right there. Okay, let's go back here. Gary Lowe leading that second group in the 8th spot. Right behind him, Terry Bellinger, and then Ed Bellinger behind him. So there's your top 10. Mark Robertson in 11th.
We have a yellow.
Back and find out where it's at. I don't see anything. Oh, there we are, Preston Cantrell. Okay, we'll go back to Preston here. Yeah, Preston Cantrell. Getting into something here. Oh, right ahead of him, we had a couple of guys that got into it. Looks like David Bouchard and the 00 up there, Mitchell Muma. Looks like David Bouchard goes coming into turn 3, Goes way up the hill into Mitchell. Oh, and Derek Cormier into it again. Oh, man. Poor Derek's being like a ping pong ball out there tonight. He's been,
That's not good.
he's been involved in both of them wrecks. So, man. All right, this guy's heading for pit road now. Lots of pit road activity this time.
Looks like a little neck cold going at the same time, Rudy.
Could be.
I'm pushing somebody and pushing somebody shouldn't bring your rear end around. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden you blink out. That was the neck colding all the way. But that's how I look. I'm not the admin. I can't make those calls. But that's what it looked like to me. And again, I don't know.
Yep.
I'm just an announcer.
Well, looks like Kyle Meeks is joining the force here. He's going to be about 8 laps down, but back in 27th place. But Kyle Meeks on the track. Okay, so they'll be restarting. Nathan Miller, Jeff Martin second, Derek Stanley third, Lee Sandville in fourth, Brock Hubble fifth, Brian Brewer sixth, Gary Lowe seventh, Terry Bellinger 8th, Ed Bellinger 9th, and Mark Robertson in the top 10. I still think they need to strip that 21 down and check him for extra horsepower. He'll watch this later and laugh at me.
Yeah, you're probably right, Rudy.
My old buddy Mark, the Canadian driver. The Canadian, not you are, A. A. All right, still hoping we can get this thing rolling here for a good long green flag run. That would be really awesome. Well, you can check us out on MaxSpeedTV or follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. We post all our videos there, any news that's happening around the different leagues that we broadcast for. You can check us out on there. Like the page. We appreciate that. Make sure you do hit the subscribe button here on YouTube. I like to have our subscribers. It's always pretty cool. And make sure you go down to the bottom right hand corner and click that little gear and pop it up to 1080p HD 60. Makes the viewing experience a whole lot more pleasurable. Okay, I think we're getting the one to go. Yes, we are getting the one to go, Ed.
We sure are, Rudy.
Lights are off and they're doubling up. Well, don't look like we've lost anybody. Everybody's still in the fight here. So Dwayne Dunn coming off pit road at the last minute. He'll be back in 25th. All right, Nathan, the loud pedals on the right, buddy.
Tighten them up, boys. We're going back racing. Pace car ducks in. Green, green, green. Let's go boogieing, guys. Let's go racing. Let's see if they can get this sorted out here, Rudy.
Yeah, Derek Stanley staying right there, not letting the 22 of Lee Sandville back down to the low line. He gets kind of stuck up on that high side. Now Brock Hubble on the inside of Lee, taking up the fourth position. And Gary Lowe into the mix. Down on the low line right behind Brock Hubble. And these guys all trying to get still not completely up to full song yet. Terry Bellinger in 8. Teddy Wisniewski up there on the high side, bringing Tom Serrato with him. And the number 17 of David Bichon. Yeah, sorry.
That's right.
Bichon.
Keep it in check, brother.
Thank you. Somebody's got to. Okay, so now Lee Sandville does manage to get back down to the low line as they get all sorted out. High line not working up there with just 2 of them. Everybody.
No, I think they're going to ride at the they would be smart just to ride on that low side there for a while, you know. But you know that's not going to happen. Everybody's trying to get that bonus point there to lead the lap, so that's what happens.
Yes, sir. Lyle Cole back here in 16th. Kyle Streichard 17th. Jeremy Jones in 18th. Brian Timbrell in 19th. Osmond Tunniger in 20th. Oh, somebody. Uh-oh, we're going to have another caution here.
Oh, no.
Osmond Tunniger, just as I said his name. Not sure exactly what happened. We're going to go check it out. But, yeah, just as I said his name, something happened there. Oh, looked like it might have been in front of him. Let's go up here. It looks like Tom Serrato. Yes, Tom Serrato. I'm going to back this up and see if we can figure out what happened to him. It looks like maybe he just caught... No, he got into the back of somebody there. It looked like the low line might have checked up a little bit. And he got into the back of somebody. Trying to save it, getting down on that yellow line. Kind of washes him up the hill. Everybody trying to go around him. So that's actually what started the whole thing right there. But that wasn't really what brought the caution out, because it was behind them is what brought the caution out. Yes, Osmond Tunniger, right? I think what they were trying to do is they were trying to avoid that. They seen what was going on and tried to avoid all that, and them two get together. So that's actually what brought the caution out.
Okay, Rudy. I went back a little bit of it, and all of a sudden I couldn't see the truck anymore. It blinked out on me, and the time I got back into it, the truck was on the track and it got damaged, so I didn't know what happened.
Yep.
The rear end's all smashed up.
Oh, yeah. Well, thank God for resets, huh?
Oh, yeah, done for.
In a race like this, well, I'll tell you what, having a couple of resets is a big help.
Oh, it sure is, Rudy, because you know what? You don't never know what's going to happen on the track. And you're not getting involved with anything like that. I'm not saying every driver that gets into an incident, But if you're just riding around, all of a sudden somebody comes into you, man, and takes you out of the race, man, and now you're upset. But if you have a fix in there and you get your truck all fixed up, and try to avoid the next one, you know what I mean? So I know sometimes it's hard to do, but you can try.
There you go. All right, well, Nathan Miller's led all the laps but 2. Jeff Martin's led the other 2.
Long night, Rudy.
Yes, sir. Well, I think, you know what? I think we're going to see if we can't. We got a little bit of time. Let's see if I can't get down here and maybe talk to Lyle Cole.
Okay.
Lyle Cole, this is Rudy up in the MaxSpeedTV booth. Do you have a copy, sir?
Yeah, I got you, Rudy.
Well, Lyle, you got a little bit of damage on the back of that truck, but how's it been running for you?
It seems to be running all right. I guess I didn't realize I had any damage, but so far so good. Just had to dodge a few incidents there.
Yeah, it's been a little bit kind of a race of attrition here tonight, but you know, the main thing is just to ride it out for a little while. You're only at lap 18 and a long race to go. So what do you got planned up for? I know you probably don't want to tell all your secrets, but what do you got planned up here to get that thing back up to the front?
Yeah, that's all top secret information. But just going to kind of hopefully stay in line here until we get to the first pit stop, and then see where we're at from there.
Okay, Lyle, well, good luck out there, brother, and maybe we'll get to talk to you on the podium later on.
Hey, thank you, Rudy.
All right, well, we'll see what he's got for him, Ed. I don't know. He's got a little bit of damage on it he didn't even know he had.
Yeah, 10-4. I don't think that the nose looks pretty good on that truck. I don't think that's going to upset his truck at all, Rudy, want to be honest with you. That little damage in the back there is not that bad.
Right.
So I think he might be all right. You know, like I said, if you got nose damage, then I can see a different story, not keeping that truck up to speed. But I think you'll be all right, bud.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I know you got 3 resets, but, you know, something that small, you might not want to use a reset on it that, you know, that quick.
Right, exactly.
So, all right, well, looks like we're going back to green, Ed. Lights are off on the pace car.
I'm glad you told me that, Rudy. I was still in the replay mode.
Whoa.
Yeah. Now he looks, oh, the pace car lights are off.
I know I've done that before, too.
Yeah, you're still stuck in that replay. What's going on? Everybody's moving, and I'm still on the replay.
Yeah, they're going like 50 mile an hour, and there's a green flag, and I'm going, what the heck's going on?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm on replay. Yep, it's happened. I think I've had pretty much about everything happen to me. Well, since I've been broadcasting. I've lost it. Yeah. I've lost electricity. Man, I fell asleep. Oh yeah, everything's happened to me. Couldn't get IRTVO to work. Couldn't get YouTube to work. Oh man, it's just been had sound issues.
Our pace car ducks in. Green flag runs again. Let's go racing, boys.
good restart by Nathan. Boy, jumping the start like that. And Jeff Martin following right in behind him like it's a plan that they do that every time. Derek Stanley right there in third. Now Jeff Martin looking to the high side. Is Derek Stanley going to go with him? Looks like they got a pretty good run.
They're going to leave Nathan Miller washed up.
And they come down in front of them. Jeff Martin takes over the lead with Derek Stanley in second. Lee Sandville almost come down the hill into, looked like it almost come down into Brian Brewer. I don't think he knew he was there, but everything seems to be okay now.
Brian Brewer don't got anybody, better stay on that low side here.
Yeah.
Don't have a partner there.
All right, David Bichon and Mark Nichols working together. Up on the high side, trying to get a run.
Oh, the 38 hits just smacks the wall. Boy, he's really loose. Jerry Lowe, boy, he hit the wall pretty hard there. Jerry Lowe runs back down the bottom. He's the 22 hanging.
Yep, 22 comes right in behind him there, Lee Sandville. And these guys back a little ways from that lead pack, the front four.
Three wide. Can we get through it?
Yeah, they made it through it okay, but wow. Still not over yet. Somebody's staying up on the high side, but now it looks like, okay, there we go. Now falling back into a place there, Ed Ballinger. For a minute, it looked a little spooky there for Ed.
It looks spooky from up here.
Yeah, Mark Nichols at the tail end of that pack. And way back here 15th, Teddy Wisniewski. These guys trying to reel that front pack in. Ricky Nadeau right behind him. Kyle Streichard back here in the 19th place. Preston Cantrell way back here. Well, I was looking Brian Timbrell actually leading that group. Now Preston Cantrell up on the high side. Tom Serrato. Oh no, Tom Serrato getting loose. Is he gonna save it? No. Nobody behind him, so no caution.
Nope, he sees it.
He was really, really squirrely there. If you look at that, man, I'll tell you what, that was pretty intense. I'm going to go back and take a look at that real quick here. It just looked like he got really loose. I don't know if he had an arrow push there with them guys coming up on him on the high side. Or he may have got hooked on the bumper there. I'm not really sure. But he come right up the hill. Not once, but twice. Come up the hill. Oh, then, okay, then the 56 come down into him. Okay. It would have been Osmond Tunniger come down into him. So, but good save by Tom Serrato. But it's going to put him way back. Nobody to work with. Well, let's get back up to our leaders because Nathan Miller and Brock Hubble up on the high side are coming. Those four have pulled away by almost 3/4 of a second over 5th place.
Let's watch this second pack there, Rudy. Moving right along there. Catching those front four up there.
Yeah, Tyler Stanley leading that group around.
Yeah,
He's got
sure
Nick
is.
Taylor. All right, Nathan Miller out ahead by about a fender. Now he's out ahead by about a full truck length. So they are trying to work at it. Brock Hubble pushing the crap out of him right now. Not quite clear, but he shoves it down in there.
He sure did.
Needed a shoehorn to get that in there.
Good driving.
Wow. I don't know how he figured he was clear right there, but man, he was, but whew, how could he tell that from inside that truck?
I don't know, sure. I thought he was going to chop that friggin' nose off.
I did too. Jeff Martin probably cussing the heck out of him right now, saying, man, what were you thinking? Well, look at that, because that just joined up Tyler Stanley and Nick Taylor. Now we've got about an 8-truck battle up here in the lead, and soon to be more. Gary Lowe back up into the mix of things. Terry Bellinger not far behind him, and Ed Bellinger, those two working together. Mark Robertson and Lee Sandville working together now. These guys just trying to hang on to the front part of this race is David Bashan back here in 13th. These guys quite a little bit behind the leader, about 3.4 seconds back. Mark Nichols right there with him. Ricky Nadeau back in 15th. And he's working with Teddy Wisniewski. Preston Cantrell in 17th, and he's working with Osmond Tuniger. Brian Timbrell and Derek Cormier working together. Derek back on the lead lap now finally, after he did get caught a couple laps down. I'm showing the only one any laps down right now, Kyle Meeks. But Tom Serrato back here trying to hang on to Jeremy Jones, but he does have just enough damage that it is kind of slowing him down just a little.
Boy, Stanley's taking the lead. Nice.
Yes, sir. Him and Nick Taylor.
Yep, Nick Taylor pushed him right by there. Right by him, Nate Miller.
All right, looks like Tyler going to lead this lap as they come through the tri-oval here at Daytona. And he does get credit for leading the lap. Jeff Martin and company up on the high side trying to get a run again, maybe get a little side draft off these guys. Working through it. And they, boy, look at the run they got this time. Got right up there even, and then they hit that wall of air, Ed, and just die off, don't they?
Yeah, we always talked about that. Once you get a truck that blocks the air from the high side to the low side, it just shuts you right off, man. You can't, there's like no power. You're gonna say, how come I stalling? You feel like you're gonna stall on the track, and you can't go, you know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
a freaky thing.
Yeah, Jeff Martin up there just, man, he's just like, he just cannot get by him.
No.
These guys a little dancy back here.
Oh boy.
Mark Robertson working with these guys in the middle of us. Right behind Brock Hubble now. Lee Sandville in 8th. Gary Lowe 9th. Ed and Terry Bellinger back here 10th and 11th. So we've got an odd man in this group right here, Ed. I just don't know, not really sure who the odd man is, but But we've got 11 trucks in that front group, so somebody's the odd man out.
Kyle starts. Boy, he's way back.
Where's he at? Yeah, he's running 23rd back here, and he's got Kyle Meeks. Yeah, that'll get him back up there. Kyle's a good pusher.
Yeah, he is. Yep.
You know, Kyle's 8 laps down, so he's really got nothing to do but to try to help somebody, you know.
Yep, you're exactly right, Rudy.
You know, he'll get Kyle back up there. Kyle's 30.8 seconds behind the leader right now. But the leader's still Tyler Stanley.
We have a yellow. We have a yellow.
Yes, we do. Holy moly, Lee Sandville off of the track. Ooh, and hits the inside wall. Wow. Car's getting a little, looks like maybe him and Gary Lowe may have got together here. We're going to find out in just a second. Sandville up on the high side. No, it wasn't him. Well, how did he get caught up in that? Ah, I see. Nathan Miller. Okay. We're going to go back and see where this started from, because it looks like it might have started from Ed Bellinger and Nathan Miller getting together. It kind of looked to me like maybe, okay, Ed Bellinger and Terry Bellinger went up the middle, making it 3 wide. And Nathan Miller, Nathan Miller was holding his line. It looks like Ed just come down the line and got right into Nathan Miller right there. You know, I don't know, maybe he thought he was clear or what, but oh, and Mark Robertson getting into the side of Nathan Miller. But he may be all right. Well, these guys can all get on pit road, get them fixed up, and get them back out there. But this catches everybody up to the leader again. I'm not sure, Ed. We might see the leaders come down pit road. I don't know.
Not that far on that road.
Hard to say. You know, we are looking at 35 laps. I think they can go like 42 laps on a tank of fuel. So this might be just a little short. But they are at the halfway mark, so they can make it from here to the rest of the way. So yes,
leaders pitting.
Yes, they are coming down pit road. Good call. Like I said, they're halfway. They can make it the rest of the way from here on fuel. So Tyler Stanley in his pit stall. Probably not going to see any tire changes. This is going to be a fuel-only stop. Oh, Tyler, right sides.
Takes off.
Yes, sir.
Right sides tires.
All right, looks like Nick Taylor may have beat him off pit road. I'm not sure.
I think so. It looks like he had the line.
But Dwayne Dunn stayed out. Dwayne Dunn and Kyle Streichars stay out. Kyle got right front damage on that. I don't know. I think if I was him, I'd stop and at least get that truck reset. And might as well change all 4 tires and fill up with fuel and get the thing back out there and have a brand spanking new truck again.
Oh, definitely, Rudy. I would too.
Dwayne Dunn wanting to probably stay out here and lead a lap. Still has not officially led one yet. But taking a look real quick, this is caution number 4 here tonight, and we've had 7 lead changes.
Kyle pulls in the
Yep.
pit. You're right, Rudy. He's going to get that fixed and get 4 fresh tires.
Yep. Good call.
That is a good call on this half. He's out in the back anyway. So you might just hang out. We're still halfway of the race, so.
Well, who do we want to talk to, Ed?
Good question. Could you like talk to Nick Taylor?
Nick Taylor?
Yeah, why not?
Let me find him here. Nick Taylor. Nick Taylor. There he is.
07, up in third spot.
There we go. All right, let's see if we can get a word in with Nick Taylor. Nick Taylor, this is Rudy up in the booth. You got a copy.
Copy, Rudy. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. Nick, you're up there in third. Now you're going to be starting on the low side, on the inside. What is your plan here to get back into the front now and stay there, maybe possibly lead a lap?
Oh, my plan is to keep working with my partner and back up to the front and hold everybody off.
Well, it's been a pretty good race so far. A lot of good racing pretty much everywhere around the track. But up front here, it's been kind of like nip and tuck, man. Got some of the guys are really fast. Some of the guys are not. But good luck the rest of the race, Nick, and maybe we'll talk to you later.
Thanks, Rudy.
All right, looks like Nick, they're coming down pit road, Ed.
Come to refuel.
Yeah, they're going to give up that track position up front, so that's going to give Jeff Martin the lead. So it looks like Jeff Martin, Derek Stanley second, Terry Bellinger third, Mark Robertson fourth, Nathan Miller fifth, Brock Hubble sixth, Ricky Nadeau seventh, David Bichon in eighth, Mark Nichols ninth, and Teddy Wisniewski your top 10. As they're lining them up, Ed.
They're lining up. He's right, Rudy.
Well, real quick again, I'd like to thank my sponsor there, Sim Garage. Check them out. They got custom built button boxes. Build them to your liking. Whatever, you just tell him what you want, he will build it for you. He's getting into telemetry software and some other things. So check them out at simgarage.com. Thanks, Steve. Ed, I guess you're sleeping?
Oh, sorry about that, Rudy. I was green. We're going racing.
Well, Terry Bellinger did not get a good start on that one. Kind of held up the field a little bit here in the back part of the field. Brock Hubble up on the high side now. And Nathan Miller goes up the hill to pick up Brock. Could be a good move for them too.
Yes, I think so, Rudy. I think I better stay away from those replays. We'll let you worry about that. I need to stay on the green part.
Okay.
Get caught up with the replays, and I just don't focus putting it back on the race part.
Mark Robertson in third, hanging right onto the back bumper of Derek Stanley. He's got Donald Duck on the back of that truck, Derek Stanley does.
Yeah, he sure does.
He's winking right now to Mark Robertson. Come on, Cletus. Mark looking to the outside. Does he have any help out there? No. That back part of the field is really trying to catch up. David Bichon pulling them right around. Everybody behind him around with him. So, man. And he's got a partner right there, Terry Bellinger. Terry, good racer, man. I'll tell you what, he is an awesome racer. I could watch Terry. I could watch him race all the time. He is so much fun to watch. Well,
he ain't got nobody to work with.
Yeah, I know it.
All by himself over there, driving that MaxSpeedTV.
Let's see, where's he? He is clear back in 22nd, 3.3 seconds back. But he does have some guys behind him to try to help push him up there. Oh, we've got some guys diving to the outside now. These guys are getting a little racy, Ed.
They sure are up front there. Oh, we have a guy loose there. Was off in the apron. I don't know what was going on there. Kyle's gonna go up in the back of him. I gotta see what number that is. Boy, he was way off the pace.
Nathan Miller moving into fourth. Him and Brock Hubble. And these guys in the back are starting to reel in that front group, Ed. Working at it. David Bouchon back here 1.2 seconds and closing. It's amazing how they get kind of spread out like that after a restart, ain't it?
Oh, it sure is.
All it takes is one or two guys to kind of check up a little bit, and boy, the whole field backs off, and next thing you know, they're spread out. Ricky Nadeau there in the number 88, right in 7th spot. He's going to look and see. He started in 8th, and now he's in 7th, so he's doing pretty good, hanging in there. He's still got quite a bit of racing to go here, 28 to go. Mark Robertson taking a peek. He don't know if he wants to go up high with Nathan Miller or not. Nathan probably, him and Brock will probably go high, but if Mark ain't careful, he's going to let Nathan Miller take that. And there they go. Now the three of them may go, oh no, they're going to dump Mark off, saying, no, we don't want to work with you.
Well, Mark don't got a partner up there to help him out.
Right, he needs a partner real bad. He's doing good, though, without a partner. I mean, he's hanging right there. He was in 3rd. And it looks like Nathan Miller and Brock Hubble do get a pretty good run on Mark. And they're kind of clear of them, but Brock's not afraid to put it down in there, though, if Nathan come down the hill, because Brock already did that where you could barely fit a piece of paper in between her bumpers, and he just shoved it right down in there. In front of Nick Taylor, if you remember that, just a little bit ago. Okay, Bouchon in 6th, Ricky Nadeau in 7th. Teddy Wisniewski finally getting up into the top 10. Mark Nichols in there with him in 9th. And Mitchell Muma in the top 10. Good job for him. Brian Timbrell in 11th. Jeremy Jones up on the high side working with Lee Sandville.
Mark Robertson, boy, just holding his own, driving that 21 truck out there tonight. Just holding his own. No partner. Trying to stay with these guys up there. Good job, Mark.
Yeah, he's doing an excellent job. No stranger to victory lane, I can assure you. He won the season ender there at Indianapolis a couple weeks ago, and man, he was just really, he was so excited he couldn't even hardly talk. All right, let's go back in the field a little further here. Terry Bellinger and Ed Bellinger working together. Derek Cormier in 19th with no partner, getting passed up here by, looks like Osmond Tunniger and Gary Lowe up on the high side. Now Gary's a couple of laps down. Kyle Streichard back here in 24th, working on the bumper here of Tom Serrato. Dwayne Dunn in the mix of things here, but he's a lap down. He's probably praying for a caution right now so he can get that back on the lead lap. but he's hanging right with this whole pack. Oh, big time. Brock Hubble on his side. Let's go back and see what happened. Oh, the 17 of David Bouchon comes down the hill right into Brock Hubble. Go back and take a look at it one more time here. Brock could not get any lower. He actually even tried taking it below the yellow line to miss all that. And David Bouchon comes down the hill right into the side of Brock, putting the donate life right up into the wall.
Yep, he sure did. Wow, what a crack that was.
On his side for quite a bit. Man, a lot of them got by him. Bouchon into the wall. And finally Brock rolls it back down onto its wheels, but man, losing a ton of positions. Okay, and it looks like he is heading for pit road. Our leader still out front is Jeff Martin. Derek Stanley second, Mark Robertson third, Nathan Taylor fourth, Ricky Nadeau fifth, Teddy Wisniewski sixth, Mark Nichols seventh, Mitchell Muma in eighth, Jeremy Jones ninth, and Nick Taylor back up into top 10. Well, somebody I wanted to talk to, Ed, that I haven't talked to in a long time is Nathan Miller.
Well, here, buddy. Get him on track.
Let me see if I can get him.
He's going into the pits right now.
Oh, I don't want to talk to him if he's going into pits.
Nope, he's pitting.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to disrupt his... Well, maybe I could just wait till he comes out of pit road. How about that?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll let him be under caution. I'll let you know when he's clear.
Yeah, I'm right on him here. Right side tires. It looks like a lot of these front guys did pit.
Well, your front guy just took fuel, but I think Nathan just took right side tires on that.
Yes, he did. All right, well, we'll try to get down here now and see if we can get a word in with him after he's done his pit stop. Nathan Miller, you got a copy?
Hey, what's going on, Rudy?
Well, Nathan, you decided to pit there. Tell me about your strategy on that, because you gave up some really good track position up in the front.
I didn't do fuel calculations before the race, so I'd rather have enough fuel and be able to race to the end and have to be guessing up there. A, and B, my partner got wrecked, so I'm not going to leave him hanging.
10-4, good deal. That's pretty admirable of you. But what do you got? What's your plans on trying to get back up to the front now?
Push and go. There's not that many laps left. Some people don't seem to be given a lot of room, so they're not going to get a lot of room.
Well, it's been pretty, a race of attrition for sure. That's without saying. But great racing up in the front. I hated to see you kind of give up that front spot, but fuel takes a precedence on this. Well, good luck the rest of the race, Nathan, and get that thing back up to the front so we can see you up there, buddy.
You got it, Rudy. Good talking to you again.
Thank you, sir. Okay. He's ready to get her back up to the front, Ed.
Yeah, let's see what we can do. If we do with that Chevrolet, see if we move it up towards the front there.
Looks like they're going to have about maybe 20 laps to go when they get the green. I'm not really sure. But brand new leader up front, Ricky Nadeau.
He's not a stranger here either.
No. He's been keeping that 88 truck pretty clean today. and avoiding a lot of the wrecks and stuff, so good deal. Teddy Wisniewski there in second, and he's no stranger to victory lane. And it looks like Teddy Wisniewski may be working with Mark Nichols, so we'll kind of keep an eye on them two and see how that's going to play out. Mark Nichols is going to be starting third right behind Ricky Nadeau. Mitch Muma in fourth, Jeremy Jones fifth, Lyle Cole in sixth, Lee Sandville seventh, Terry Bellinger eighth, Ed Bellinger ninth, and Osmond Tuniger in the top 10. And he's still got a donut on the door.
Nice.
He's carrying one of your Dunkin' Donuts right on the door there, Ed.
Oh, nice.
That's a tire donut.
The tire donut, you're right.
All right, we should get the one to go. Yes, we do get the one to go, and it looks like Ricky Nadeau may have decided to start on the high side. This is interesting.
Oh, big time. I don't know if I would have made that call.
Yeah.
At Daytona.
He may change his mind before they get back around there. I don't know, but we're going to be restarting with 20 to go, Ed.
Yeah,
20 more circuits, and let's take a look real quick here. This is caution number 5 out of the last 49 laps. So,
Nichols Jr. up there. Wow. I ain't seen him. He was way in the back just riding around. Now he's up in third spot there.
well, he's learned to kind of be patient. You know, he's like us, Ed. He's, you know, the old bull, young bull story I was talking about last night.
Yep.
And here he is with 20 to go up front, right where he needs to be to try to get this thing into victory lane.
Oh, sure thing. I guess that's a good call on his half. Just ride in the back there for a while, or in the middle of the pack, wherever you're riding, and be out there at the end, like you said, Rudy. You got a chance to be at the end, and you got 20 laps to go. You might win this race, or somebody in front of you is going to win it, or you're pushing them to help them.
Well, looks like everybody's still in the race. Tom Serrato on pit road yet. Not sure what's going on with that, but all right, Ed, get him fired up here, buddy.
Oh, you bet. Okay, Rudy, our pace car ducks in one more time. We got a green flag. Booty boogie, guys, let's go racing.
Oh, and the caution out already?
We have a yellow.
What happened?
I don't know. Don't know what happened.
I don't know.
No, we have an admin that threw a caution.
Oh, okay. Something wasn't lined up right he didn't like, so. All right, these guys got to go clear around and get caught up to the pace car now. Or are they going to have to wait for the pace car? They may have to wait for the pace car.
I think they have to wait for the pace car, Rudy.
Yeah, because it went out before they got by the pace car. So, yeah, they're going to have to wait for it. They're going to have to slow way down here, probably almost come to a stop.
Oh, we know why he threw the yellow now. Our leader, the leader was up on the high side. He supposed to have been on the low side, I guess, and that's what they were arguing about.
Oh, I thought that was.
I thought it was leader's choice. I mean,
yeah.
High side or low side.
Well, obviously not here.
Yeah, 10-4.
Maybe that's, you know, not the way they do it here. I don't know. Yeah, they're coming to a stop here, waiting on the pace car. That's not a good place to stop right there in that triangle.
Oh no, not
Once
at all.
it'll slide. There's the pace car.
If you want to stop, you want to stop down on that lower apron.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Okay, they're going to get caught back up to the pace car now. Okay, so caution thrown again here. The leader not being in the right position, obviously, here. And we'll get things back underway in just a couple minutes, folks. So hang loose. Thanks for watching here on MaxSpeedTV tonight. We appreciate all you viewers. And well, if you got any family or friends that you want to watch here, make sure you get them over here to tune in. And do hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that little gear down in the bottom right hand corner and change it to 1080p HD. We do broadcast in HD, so make sure you set it to that. Makes the viewing experience a whole lot better. All right, creeping up there, Ed. We're getting closer.
We're closer as we keep going on.
All right, we should get the one to go this time. No, still. Still something iRacing does not like, so we may be looking at about a 15-lap shootout here, Ed.
I think so. Yeah, I don't think iRacing would. When somebody throws a caution out, it kind of messes up iRacing. You think you run, you know, as you with the caution brings you 3 laps. I think, or 3.5 laps, or 4 laps. I can't remember, Rudy, but it takes a while to get back to green.
Right.
That's something they need to fix. If it gets a caution gets thrown, it should be only 1 lap, not 3 laps.
Okay, still waiting on the one to go here. Hopefully we'll get it this time by. Yes, we do. Everybody should start doubling up now.
Ooh, pace lights are off.
Okay, Ed, get them fired up here. Get them going. 15 laps going to be to finish this thing up.
I sure will be. Let's get them done, boys. Let's get it done.
Pace car's in and green, green, green.
Green, 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 green.
Mark Nichols up on the high side pushing Teddy Wisniewski with a great restart. Right there on the bottom, Mitchell Muma right on the back bumper of Ricky Nadeau. Side by side, man, look at this racing going on now, Ed. These guys all know that it's only 15 to go. They got to get up there in the lead.
No, they sure do, Rudy. They could ride for 10 laps. They want to do, then let that high side start moving. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, if there's a chance of getting into victory lane, they've got to make the move here within the next 5 laps. They've got to start making their plans and getting things set up. Teddy Wisniewski dropping to the low line in third, dumping off Mark Nichols. Now Mark drops in. Probably wondering what the heck that was.
Yeah, he sure did, man. What is going on?
Teddy Wisniewski in third, coming to 14 to go this time. Mitchell Muma in second. Go back through the field a little bit further. Brian Brewer back here in 8th spot. That's your pick there, Ed. Where the heck's my pick?
Sure is. I'm still waiting him to win the race. He's actually got Mark Robertson there pushing him. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, my Brock Hubble's way back here doesn't have anybody to work with him right now. Looking for somebody. Dwayne Dunn back here working with Gary Lowe. These guys well off the pace back here. Gary Lowe a couple laps down. But in the meantime, up here in the front, Ricky Nadeau still leading. Mitchell Muma right on his tail. $13 to go, Ed. Getting down to it.
Getting down to nitty-gritty now, boy.
We still got this front pack here all nose to tail. Nobody taking that time to...
Nobody taking that high side
Yeah.
right now, Rudy.
Yeah, we got Mark Nichols
There
coming
we
up
go.
through.
There we got somebody up on the high side. You're gonna look at Nathan Miller. We got our yellow up.
No. Derek Stanley into it. Let's go back and take a look. Oh, he gets a bumper hook off of Gary Lowe right there. and comes down and into the 56 of Osmond Tunniger. Boy, Osmond, he's another one that's been a ping pong ball today. He just doesn't matter where he's at. He's involved in a wreck.
Wrong place at the right time.
I guess, man. But Derek Stanley going for a heck of a ride. And up into the outside wall. Going to have a ton of damage on that. And here we are, 11 laps to go, folks. So, alright. Ricky Nadeau's still out front, looking for victory lane.
We're going to roll around 3-3. We get them all caught up here. Maybe we do under 2, but I still say it's going to be under 3, under caution. We'll see what happens. Get them all caught up and in line here. It might be less.
Preston Cantrell back here, 24th position. A couple laps down. Gary Lowe, 1 lap down in 23rd. Derek Stanley, I believe, maybe towing right now. Dwayne Dunn needed that break, I think, to get caught up to the field here because him and Brock Hubble kind of fell off the pace a little. Brock back here in 20th. Brian Timbrell in 19th. Osmond Tunniger in 18th. Derek Cormier 17th. Terry Bellinger 16th. Jeff Martin 15th. Nick Taylor 14th. Ed Bellinger 13th. Lee Sandville 12th. Kyle Streichars in 11th. Good run for Kyle today. Mark Robertson in 10th. Nathan Miller 9th. Tyler Stanley in 8th. Brian Brewer 7th. Jeremy Jones 6th. Mark Nichols 5th. Lyle Cole in 4th. Teddy Wisniewski 3rd. Mitchell Muma in 2nd. And our leader, Ricky Nadeau, still out front, has led the last 13 laps. Can he lead the last one?
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Gonna be fun to watch.
It sure is.
Taking a look real quick here. This is caution number 7. Well, Ricky Nadeau's partner there, Mitchell Muma, is going to be starting on the outside now with Teddy Wisniewski on the low side. So what do you think? Teddy might get hooked up with Ricky Nadeau and try to power by Mitchell Muma and leave him up there hanging?
It might be, Rudy. We're going to have, that guy on the low side. Be careful with the guy on the high side. 2 guys on the high side are going to go right by you. You might be right on that one, Rudy. Seen that before. We're going to have, 8 laps to go, Rudy?
Well, depends on if the lights go off here. And we're still under caution, so it'll be about 7 to go. When they get the green, it'll be about 7 laps.
7, yep. I figured about 3 laps here.
Yep.
Under caution.
Yeah, they should get to 1 to go next time by. Well, I'm not going to get down there and jinx anybody by talking to them this time. I'm just going to let them race this out.
I was going to say, let them fight it out.
Yeah, I don't want to jinx anybody. I'm notorious for that. It seems like whoever
talk to us, they get in a wreck.
Yeah, man, oh man. I don't know what the deal is there, but... I know one thing, it's pretty awful hot in this room. Uh-oh, what the heck was that? Just had a thing pop up now. Why does that thing pop up right in the middle of my screen?
That's not good.
A quick time update.
Oh boy. I don't even do that quick time stuff.
I don't either, but it pops up wanting me to update it. And I'm like, okay, if I don't use it, why would I want to update it?
Right, exactly.
Okay, we should
try
get.
You gotta try that when you're during the race and your screen goes black and say what's going on.
Yeah.
I've done that before, boy. That scares the heck out of me.
Yep. Okay, lights are off this time, Ed.
10-4, brother. Yeah, I got that. Yeah.
And they
Get 'em
all
started,
get
Rudy.
lined up here, double file. Hopefully, this is going to be it. If we can get down to about 4 to go, then that's going to end it if a caution does come out. So they can get about 3 good green flag laps in, then it'll be over.
Oh, definitely, Rudy. Okay, should be a good one.
I think we'll ride along with Mark Nichols here on this start and see what he sees.
That's a good idea, buddy. Somebody's gonna be crowned tonight, man, to win this thing. We'll see who's gonna be.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's going to be a well-deserved win, you know, after a lot of cautions here that these guys have had to endure, you know. It's going to be a well-deserved win that they've survived it.
What do they say, Rudy? Wreckers or checkers? Here we go.
That's right.
Rudy, our pace car ducks in. Green flags waving. Go, 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 guys.
Okay, pretty good start by the low line. Even so far, these guys go side by side. Mitchell Muma hanging tough on the high side. Mark Nichols right here behind Teddy Wisniewski. Teddy blinking. Boy, that's got to make Mark a little nervous. And they get a pretty
Mark
good...
can squeeze it up there on the top side. Maybe not. I don't know what's going to happen here, but he's got it to the floor. Oh, we got some twitching going on from these cars.
Yeah. Oh, we got a big one. Okay, well, let's go back here and check it out. Oh my, is that a big one?
That's too bad. I think that'll end our race, Rudy. Maybe not.
I'm kind of thinking it might be down to about 1 or 2 to go, maybe. Okay, we're going to watch this here slow-mo. Derek Stanley, it took me to Derek on the wreck, so let's see what happens. We'll stop it if we have to and find out what exactly happened. A lot of cars weaving around up there. I'm not sure, I don't think, no, right, I see where it's at. Let me get up there to it. I'm seeing Kyle Streichars here, but I don't know. Looks to me like maybe he tried to shoot the middle and caught the back bumper of Nathan Miller and it sent him up the hill. And that's what started yes, Nathan Miller and Kyle Streichars getting together. We'll go back here and take another look. Tell you what we'll do, we'll go right up here to the left front fender and you'll be able to see it right here on Kyle Streichars' truck. He kind of goes...
Yeah, he looks like Kyle caught his bumper and spun him sideways.
Yes, sir. Right there it happened. So, yes, that's what got him into that. So, actually, we can probably ride along with the nose view here, too, just to be on the safe side. And we'll see if we can figure out exactly what happened. Kyle trying to go up the middle right here and gets into the back right quarter panel of Nathan Miller and sends Nathan up the hill. Wow. Puts both of them into the wall, and that's what starts the whole mess there. So, looks like everybody coming down pit road that needs to be getting fixed. And taking a look real quick, that is caution number 8. We've had 14 lead changes up front. Still looking for victory lane here. We'll get more green flag racing in yet, Ed.
I hope so.
Yeah, I think it's going to be about a 2-lap shootout when they get the green, I think. So we still got Ricky Nadeau in the lead, Teddy Wisniewski second, Mark Nichols third, Mitchell Muma fourth, Brian Brewer fifth, Lyle Cole sixth, Tyler Stanley seventh, Lee Sandville eighth, Brian Timbrell in ninth, and Jeff Martin, your top 10. Well, your driver's still in it there, Ed. Brian Brewer, he's in fifth.
Yeah, nice. That's
yeah. Awesome. And I had Brock Hubble, and he's back in 11th. Well, Ed, one more green flag start. We know that.
Oh, at least that.
Yeah, it's going to be one more. Then, if there's a wreck, then it'll be over for sure.
Oh, definitely.
So, yeah, I think we're going to see about a 2-lap shootout. They should get the one to go this time by. They should. If they don't, then it'll be a 1-lap shootout. Mark Nichols coasting. I wonder if he's close on fuel or if he's just doing it for something to do. I don't know, but he's coasting.
That's something.
Well, let's see if the lights go off this time, Ed.
Come on, shut them down. No, yes,
right.
They are. They're off.
Here we go. 2 laps shootout here to the end. So if a caution comes out now, it's going to be over.
I see he's got the hair. What do you think, Rudy?
Well, I don't know. This could be interesting here because Teddy Wisniewski and Mitchell Muma up on that high side. If Mark Nichols can give Ricky Nadeau a good push here out to a good lead, then maybe he could get ahead of Teddy Wisniewski and get a run by on the high side. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how this is going to play out.
Oh, definitely. Try to keep those cars straight, guys. These things love to drift. Hey, man, we'll wave it down one more time.
Boogity boogity, huh?
That's right, Rudy.
Okay, folks, two laps to go here. When they take the green, anything can happen. We can see the whole front part of this field wreck out, and somebody in the back take the win here. So you never know what can happen here at Daytona.
No, definitely not. tightening them up, Rudy. Waiting for the pace car to duck down. Pace car ducks down the pit road. Green, green, green. Booty, booty, guys. Let's go racing.
Good start by Ricky Nadeau, and Mark Nichols gives him a little bump to try to him out there. Boy, are they tightened up here, Ed.
Oh,
this
boy, there's a lot of checking up going.
this is where
We got him out front.
this is where a lot of mistakes can be made. Yep, Teddy Wisniewski out in the lead, and there's a wreck in the back of the field, and that's going to be it. That's going to be it right there, Ed.
No, isn't that awful?
Teddy Wisniewski bringing home the victory here today. Great job. Mitchell Muma in second and Ricky Nadeau third. Wow. Just being out on the point like that and just knowing what could happen in the back has got to, man, that's got to be something. I'm sure we're going to hear a boom confetti here from Teddy Wisniewski because he likes to throw that in.
Oh, yeah, definitely. No, Teddy doesn't race with us anymore, does he?
No. All right, these guys go around and try to get caught up to the pace car here, but they're on their final lap. So I think, ooh, I don't know. I'm thinking they're going to have to slow up here. Oh, okay, there's the pace car. So we're going to get right down here on Teddy and get ready to congratulate him in victory lane. So Teddy Wisniewski grabbing the season opener here at Mach Speed Racing. Great job by him, man. I'm telling you, what a job he did getting that thing out there. But I'm sure he's going to have to probably thank his partner, Mitchell Muma, for pushing him out there like he did. Man, that
Sure did. He got him up on that high side, get him up towards the front, and got him in that lead.
sure did. Man, that was a pretty amazing finish. All right, so Teddy Wisniewski winning here tonight. Congrats to him. Great job. All right, let's see. Give him a second here to... Probably a lot of people going to be congratulating him on this finish. Not the way he wanted to finish, I'm sure, but still looks good on paper, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely, Rudy. Okay, my brother, I'm going to let you finish it up, and I'm going to head to night-night land.
All right, buddy. Thank you. See ya.
Yeah, see you, brother. Good luck.
Teddy Wisniewski, this is Rudy up in the MaxSpeedTV booth. Do you have a copy?
Yes, I do, Rudy.
Well, congratulations on your win here tonight, Teddy. Great job, man. Way to bring it to victory lane. I'm sure it's probably not the way you wanted it to finish, but you just happened to be out front when the caution flew. You bring home the victory. Talk about your race coming from the back. You were back so far.
Yeah, I didn't really have a set plan for the race, and I got lucky enough to find Ricky in the middle of the race. Well, not really at the beginning, about lap 20, and I pushed him a very long way. We never even switched, and then from then he became my partner, and it really worked out well. And then when we got that second to last green-white checkered, I guess you could call it, I was so happy to start third because I wanted to push him, and I didn't care how it finished as long as I got to push him and I can, be on the podium tonight. And, when we got the last restart, I was anything but optimistic, and Mitchell gave me a hell of a push. So, yeah, I can't thank them enough and just be lucky enough I didn't get in any accidents.
Absolutely. Well, great to see you up front. Great to see you in victory lane tonight, Teddy. Congrats, man. Great job out there. Anybody you want to give a shout out to or a thank you to?
Well, yes, I do. But first, I have to say, Rudy, boom, confetti. And yes, I'd like to say thank you to Mitchell and Ricky. They helped me this entire race, and Andrew and Bobby, they're my two real great friends on here. So and you guys for putting it on.
Thanks a lot, Teddy. I knew you'd have to get that in there. I was just telling Ed just a few minutes ago before we went on here to interview you. I said, I know Teddy's going to have to throw that boom confetti in there. But well-deserved win here tonight, Teddy. Congrats, man. My hat's off to you. Good job staying it out front and keeping it clean pretty much all day long. Great victory here. Good to see you in here for the season opener.
Yeah, thank you, Rudy.
All right, Mitchell Muma, you got a copy?
Yes, I got a copy.
Well, you come in second tonight. Yeah, some people say it's a first loser, but you know what? I say it's a second winner. So it's just kind of like the glass half full or glass half empty kind of thing. But man, you ran one heck of a race. You got that thing up front. You stayed in there. You were second and third for them last quite a few laps. If it would have stayed green, did you have a plan up to maybe take the win here tonight?
Yeah, I had a plan, but I didn't really have any teammates all race. They were kind of scattered all over the place. I used all my resets in the beginning, so I didn't have any left. And I think halfway through the race, most of the field pitted, and I just stayed out and had enough fuel to the end. So my plan was probably to back off in turn 3 in the last lap, last corner, and try and make a move on the outside. I've done that in races before, but usually it hasn't worked. But that was my plan, but caution came out. But it was a good race.
Well, you bring it into second place. I mean, congratulations to you for that. That's you definitely deserve that. Being right there behind Teddy, pushing him like you did, man, that was just amazing. Great pushing by you. You got him up in the front. You came along with him, and you brought it into second. That's a great job, man. That's a lot of hard work right there. Well deserved second place. Anybody you want to thank tonight?
Yeah, I like to thank, Derek Stanley. He helped me, teach me how to push and stuff. He's a pretty good pusher. And Jeremy Jones, he knows a few tricks around here. Just everybody racing clean. I appreciate it. And you guys, too. You guys are real nice. So, thank you.
Okay, Mitchell. Well, good job out there today. Thanks a lot. Ricky Nadeau, do you have a copy?
I do.
Well, Ricky, knowing what you know now, would you have maybe tried to jump that start just a little quicker, or what was going on there? Mark not pushing you hard enough, or tell me about them last few laps.
The last few laps was just a lot of really hard racing, and it probably would have went better if we didn't have that very last caution. It was looking pretty good, but with that last caution, it was just hard to get moving.
Well, it looks like you may have tied Nathan Miller for leading the most laps tonight with 21. So great job out there. A lot of leaders. It's too bad you didn't, you couldn't lead that last one, but you still come in third place. Are you happy with that for the season opener here at Mach Speed?
Yeah, I'm happy with the third. I'd like to thank Teddy. He stuck with me pretty much the whole race because we started near the back, and we basically stayed together, and he never left my bumper for most of it, so that was a big help getting up this far.
Well, if it would have stayed green the rest of the way, did you have a plan there, or anything worked up that maybe to get back up into the front?
If it stayed green, I was just going to hold the bottom, and if I was in third, coming to the last, the last stretch, I probably would have tried to get a big run or something like that, but, you don't know. You take every situation basically different.
Absolutely, yeah. We've all been in them situations, and you can sit here and what if at the death, but you don't know what's going to happen until it comes down to that last lap. But you're bringing home third tonight. Great job. Congratulations to you on that. And anybody else you want to give a shout out to, Ricky?
Thanks to everybody that puts this league together. Anybody that does anything that's involved. Big thanks to everyone.
Okay, Ricky, thank you for talking with us, and great job out there tonight.
Thanks.
All right, we're going to run down through the results here real quick, folks, and we'll get the heck out of here. All right, Teddy Wisniewski bringing it home into victory lane under caution. We've had 10 cautions tonight, 15 lead changes. Mitchell Muma in second, Ricky Nadeau third, Mark Nichols fourth, Lyle Cole fifth, Brian Brewer sixth, Tyler Stanley seventh, Brian Timbrell in eighth, Lee Sandville ninth, Brock Hubble, my pick, coming in 10th. Ed's pick coming in 6th there, Brian Brewer. All right, Jeff Martin in 11th, Dwayne Dunn 12th, Gary Lowe 13th, Derek Stanley 14th, Nathan Miller 15th, Mark Robertson 16th, Kyle Streichars finishing 17th, Jeremy Jones 18th, Ed Bellinger 19th, Terry Bellinger 20th, Nick Taylor 21st, Osmond Tuniger in 22nd, Derek Cormier 23rd, David Bashand, I'm getting used to that one, in 24th, Preston Cantrell in 25th, Tom Serrato finishing 26th, Kyle Meeks 27th. That rounded out the field. Yes, sir. So anyhow, congratulations to Teddy Wisniewski, our winner here tonight for the season opener at Daytona for Mach Speed. Man, I'll get that. Mach Speed Racing. And we will see you tomorrow night for another broadcast. So thanks for tuning in here at MaxSpeedTV. Until then, stay safe.